Now, Power Gummies looks and sounds really interesting and tasty. So, could you maybe tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, so these are gummies which are hair vitamin with biotin, folic acid, and 10 essential vitamins.
Okay.
That is the complete nutritional package that your hair need for their constant growth and boosting their strength.
Okay. And is there a reason why you chose gummies in specific?
Yes, that is because of the psychology behind OTC industry, which is the biggest barrier that we could figure out. As in, people actually fear medicine. So once OTC products are in the form of pills,
Yeah.
what they do is they tend to go to doctor, ask first, and then have it.
Yeah.
Whereas these are OTC. I mean, with something that you can go over the counter and buy and eat it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we figured out that that is the biggest barrier and we need to close that out. So we got them into cute looking, tasty gummies so that this is something that you don't fear of.
Yeah.
You take your daily nutrition
Yeah.
and this is something that you don't need to be reminded of.
Fair enough.
You want to have it yourself.
Yeah, yeah. But I guess this is some kind of like the spiritual successor to something that existed in our childhoods, like calcium sandos, and we were discussing this off camera. But then, is that something that you saw as, oh man, they did it like these many years ago? Why hasn't anyone done it? I think there is a space for this. So, is that where this came from?
Definitely. So when we were looking for barriers, we were looking for all the products that in the past or in their planning stage had something or the other relating to how to break this barrier.
Yeah.
And that's when calcium sandos actually came into picture.
Yeah.
So before calcium sandos, people used to give calcium to kids only when doctors used to prescribe, when it was utmost important.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was not like that something, it was a part of the daily diet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But with calcium sandos and a different philosophy coming in, it's a tablet, it's a toffee, it's a cool looking thing.
Yeah, it's a healthy toffee almost.
Especially the packaging.
Yeah,
so it was not something that is typically doctor oriented
True,
the typical vitamins that are coming in the industry, which give you a feel that this is something medically that you have to ask somebody. So it was a cute looking dog that used to sell in calcium sandos tablets.
Yeah.
And then eventually it became a general lifestyle thing, as in something that the kids need to have on a daily basis. And that's when we came out with the brilliant idea that let's go and make people have tasty gummies.
Yeah. Okay, but something like the multivitamin industry is something that has, I think, boomed in the West specifically. People are very crazy about their multivitamins, and in India, I feel like it's still in its nascent stage. It's still growing. So, how are you planning to kind of go up to people, be like, hey, this is good for you. It has no harmful side effects. How are you planning to push that PR, that advertising? Any thoughts on that?
Yes. So. West people are typically dependent on vitamins.
Yeah.
In India, people are now realizing the importance of proper nutrition and vitamins. So before 3 years, if you ask your parents, probably they won't even know about biotin and what's the importance of biotin.
Yeah.
Today, people are aware. To make them more aware and to educate the consumer base, we took a different channel. So what we do is, we are not typically doing what everybody else was doing in the market. So since we were a bootstrapped startup before raising the funding rounds, what we used to target these influencers.
Okay.
So our forte has been influencer marketing, and that could be seen with our Instagram huge following that we have. So we have these Instagram influencers actually guiding people, educating them, and that's something that you put your time into. So we could realize that more than even doctors educating them and providing their videos on YouTube, influencer marketing turned out to be more educating.
Better,
Although we had to educate the influencers first.
Of course, yeah.
But eventually they had a good impact.